Well, hello everyone. We are live. That was fast. We are live, guys. So do me a favor, guys, if you jump on, drop your city and state, like the video and share the video. Let us know where you're tuning in from. And we will be getting started in just a moment. So happy hump day, y'all. It is Wednesday. Wednesday signifies the middle of the work week, right? So it is Wednesday, hump day. Let me know what y'all got going on out there. Drop those cities and those states. Like the video, share the video. Gonna be talking about some patches today and our amazing hat press. Let me get this out of the way.
How y'all doing? Happy Patch Wednesday.
That's the thing.
Happy Patch Wednesday, y'all. Hope y'all doing okay today.
All right, let's get it going, y'all. Let's see. We're gonna give it a little bit more time.
As y'all jump on, drop your city, your state. Let us know you are joining us from. Great morning, Kimberly on YouTube. Where you joining us from, Kimberly? Great morning, Paula D from Maryland. Hey, Paula D. Great morning. Great morning, great morning. Great morning, Tamara. You waiting on your package? It's on the way. It's on the way, Tamara. We appreciate you, girl. Great morning, Stevie Steve. How you doing? From Florida, Kimberly. Thank you for joining us. Great morning on Instagram. Where you joining us from? Great morning, Waikita. Thank you for the gift out of South Carolina. Yes, y'all come on, drop your city and your state. Let us know where you are joining us from. Great morning, Doris, out of Alabama. We appreciate you.
Who ready to make some stuff? That's what y'all came on here for, right?
So it is Patch Wednesday. Patch Wednesday. So Patch Wednesday, we're going to showcase our amazing patches for you guys and also our amazing hat press. If you've been here before, you guys know the deal. Looks like Eric is gonna,
I don't know,
do a couple things today with the hat press.
Not much, but yeah, something.
Great morning, Christina from Erie, Pennsylvania.
How much you gonna try to do something?
So those of you that are new, we come on here and we showcase our products. Today we are showcasing our patches. Today is Patch Wednesday. Today is Patch Wednesday. So we got patches out of the wazoo.
Out of the wazoo.
Out of the wazoo, y'all. We got a lot to choose from.
If it's your first time on, do us a favor and type a number 1 in the comments. If it's your first time, type a number 1. Whenever and wherever you send this from, type that number 1 that lets us know that you are brand new to our platform. Also, if you're only crafting, there's nothing wrong with it because this is going to be for crafters and business owners. So there's a lot of people out there that want to make some money on the side, but there's also some people out there that want to save some money for their family. So no matter who it is and who you are, we're talking to you today. This is the Blank Spot. We are a sublimation blanks and t-shirt transfer supplier located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. Can y'all hear me all right? All right. Today is Patch Wednesday. What that means is we choose a day. We choose a day every day, as often as we can, to showcase some of our products. Like Dee said, today we set aside for patches.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of different patches that are on our website. If you have not visited our website, it is theblankspot.com.
Theblankspot.com, y'all. That is our website.
And if you see me walking around looking silly, that's because I'm looking for my plaque that we had yesterday. So we'll find it.
So guys,
Here
on
it
our
is.
website, for the patches, you guys are going to scroll down on the front of the page of the website. You're going to scroll down, keep scrolling until you get to the section that says patches. All right. So it's not going to be right up front. You just got to scroll down to get to the patch collection. All right. Theblankspot.com. Remember, there's 2 S's.
So we got all kinds of patches on here, guys. And like I said, whether you are crafting, wanting to save some money for your kids, for your family, make some stuff for some friends or some co-workers, or whether you are doing it as a side hustle or a business and you're making these items for customers, this is an amazing way, a great way to actually offer your clients, your customers, or your family some products, okay? And also, like we said, we're featuring our hat press. So the hat press comes in 2 different colors. It comes in that hot pink, which is the blank spot colors.
Yep.
And then it also comes in a turquoise, a teal, teal kind of blue or teal blue. Yeah, teal blue.
Teal.
And we're going to talk about turquoise.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about the hat press here in a minute because we're going to be using it. But you can do a lot with these patches. Now the patches are iron on.
Yes.
Dare I say iron on? They're heat press patches.
Yep.
They have adhesive on the back.
Right. These are not sticky patches. So they're not peel and stick. So you need a heated device in order to put these on, preferably a heat press or hat press.
Something that clamps down.
To put these on. Okay.
Something that clamps down, because it's just like any other transfer. It's gonna need some consistent pressure. Yep. Okay. That being said, if you are watching, but if you're not sharing, then shame on you, because even if you don't shop with us, that's the way that you support us, by sharing and liking the video. If you are, then thank you. We appreciate it. Now, the hat press is on our website.
Yep.
It is available. If you go to the website, theblankspot.com, it's in the
you
new
can go
collection.
to the new. What's new is right up front, guys. So what's new is right up front. Look in there, and the hat press is in there. It's actually on a sale right now. So you might want to go in there and take a look to see if that's something you want to take advantage of. Remember, it's 2 colors. All right? With
the hat press, we're going to send you 3 patches to get started. And I found some hats. So we're going to throw a hat in there as well. So you guys go ahead and just press and get started.
Yeah.
It also comes with an additional exchangeable plate. Depending on what size hat you use, an exchangeable plate. Of course, it comes with the power cord and some fuses.
Yeah.
Now, the hat press is going to be used just like your heat press. You're going to use it based off of what transfer you're using. So you don't have to just use patches with this hat press. Right. You can use screen print transfers. You can use DTF transfers. You can use sublimation on here.
Yeah.
I did a hat. I'm working on an order right now. And I did a hat on here. And I'm just going to tell you, if you do have a logo to place on a hat, if you have a logo to place on a hat, make sure that that logo is very well defined. Yes. Because if it's thin, it doesn't matter what type of. If you're
using, like anything other than a patch.
Yeah. If it's thin, it doesn't matter if it's DTF or screen print. If the lines are thin, if the design is thin, then you may have some problems with it, okay? But this is one of the hats that we did for our neighbor. He works around the corner. He has a garage around the corner. So did this hat on that hat press. So came out really well. I like it. But yeah, so it's you're gonna have to, just like anything else, you got accustomed to it, got to get used to it. So you want to share some of the patches?
Well, first I want to show you guys this one item that Eric did, and he did what I call mixed media, right? So with mixed media, he did sublimation and then he put patches on top, right? So this is one of the bags that we carry in the store. It is a small shoulder bag. This one would be for maybe like a preteen, or I mean, grown-ups wear it as well. But this bag right here, he sublimated. It's a flap right here. He sublimated this flap right here. Okay. Sublimated that with that camo print. And then what he did was he went back and he put patches on it. So make it kind of like a junk purse, right? So that's what we call mixed media. And we have these bags right here on the website. Okay, these are the small shoulder bags. So this is what I call a mixed media type project. All right.
And you can do the same thing with the backpacks for the kids.
Yeah.
If you're getting backpacks for the kids, maybe they want a lightning bolt on their bag. Maybe they want their initials on their bag. It doesn't matter. Whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
That's it kind of makes it unique. So if you are crafting, if you're creative, you're designing, you're trying to do something different, then that's something that you can do. Okay.
Yeah.
And if anybody's looking for, see someone says, hey, I have a friend that's looking for some transfers, make sure you share the website with them. Even if you go up to the top in the description, our link is in the description. You can go up there and you can find our website. Our website is on all of our business media platforms. Okay. So
right.
that was
guys,
pretty cool.
When it comes to the bigger type patches, right, for shirts and stuff like that, I'm gonna share a few that we have. Okay, so we have a couple different ones, right? So we have the sequin type patch, and then we have the Chenille type patch. Okay, so here's one of the sequin patches. This one is a real lightweight one. It's a teacher one. It's a real lightweight sequin. Okay, that's a teacher one. This is a cute sequin bow, real lightweight. Okay.
And that could be worn on a shirt. All the lightweight.
Yeah, these lightweight ones, y'all can put these on a shirt and be okay with it, not being too bulky. This is a Chenille Faith. That's a Chenille Faith. Remember, if you are looking for these patches, you're going to scroll down, keep scrolling down till you see the patch collection.
Or you can just go to the search bar and type patch.
Yep. Jesus. This is a Chenille, and then it has like some little glitter around the edge. Okay. This is one of my favorite. God is good all the time, and it's in white. It has some glitter around it.
You're gonna see that patch around a lot. You'll see us making a lot of hoodies and jackets with that, and crew necks with that.
Yep. This is a mama. So we are shipping from Columbia, South Carolina. Outside of Columbia, South Carolina. That's where we're shipping from. That's our location. All right. This is one of my favorite as well. Love. This is a lightweight one right here as well. I think I have this one on a shirt. Yeah. Somewhere.
But just remember, all the lightweight patches, you can wear them on shirts.
That is so cute.
And it's a year-round type of patch. It's not that bulky. It's not that bulky. You know, the I guess the embroidery type feel.
Yeah.
The bulky one, you know.
All right, and then you have a couple mamas. We have this one in black and in pink. All right. Then, guys, if you are part of D9, we also have some D9. I'll show you guys the sequin ones first. This is your D9. And if you are part of D9, you know what I'm showing. Okay. All right, y'all, welcome in. It's Patch Wednesday. D9 again.
So if you guys just jumping on, we're showcasing our patches. You can go to our website. It is theblankspot.com. That's with 2 S's. We have lots of large patches and lots of smaller patches as well.
Yes.
These patches are ready to press. They have adhesive on the back. So you don't have to actually stitch them if you don't want to. You can if you want. Okay.
Yes. All right. Also, guys, we have some more D9. These are Chenille. Like I said, if you are in the D9 family, then you know what these are. All right. Oh, hey, Natasha. I used to work with you a long time ago. Thanks for joining. All right. Like I said, if you know, you know, right? If you are within that D9 family. Okay, and then I'll show you guys a couple small patches, and then Eric is going to do a demonstration. All right. This one is going like this, like this. There you go. So yeah, as you jump on, guys, let us know you're joining us from. Today is Patch Wednesday. We are the Blank Spot. We are a t-shirt transfer supplier, sublimation products as well. All right, one more. And we also are going to be, we have some holiday patches that we are going to go ahead and make active on the website very soon. All right. And then, guys, we have smaller patches. We have alphabets, I think 7 different colors. This is a 3-inch. We have the 3-inch and we have the 2-inch. So this is the 3-inch. This is the 2-inch. The 2-inch will be great for hats. You can most likely put the 3-inch on a hat too, depending on where you put it.
And depending on what type of hat it is, I mean, it'll fit. Let me see the 3-inch. Yeah, so the 3-inch will fit on the hat.
Yep. Oh yeah, it'll fit
on the snapback.
Natasha G8. All right, so we also have some groovy type patches. Groovy type patches. And when you guys go to that patch collection, you'll see all of these patches. We got some hearts, thunderbolts, a cute butterfly. Got a couple of these different butterflies. This one says love and peace. Let's see, smiley faces. It's a lot, y'all. Y'all gonna have to go to the website.
You gotta go to the website. It amazes me all the time that we'll forget that we have something on our website, and then we'll have a customer that'll go deep down and actually get something. So
I'm like, dog, where did that come from?
so real quick, guys, if you are crafting and you're waiting on us to do something, I just want to make you guys aware that this is not a crafting channel. Okay, this is an actual business where we actually showcase our items.
Mm-hmm.
Our job is to get you guys involved with our products and get on the website and purchase our products.
Yeah.
How we get you involved is we show you how you can best use our products to either craft for yourself and your family or to make money.
Yeah.
Okay. And the whole idea is when we come on here, it may not seem as exciting as somebody showing you how to maybe, cut this up and make a box and put it together. That's just not our lane, guys. However, we will show you how to properly use our products, how to best use them, and how to get the best bang for your buck out of our products.
Yeah.
So if you're on here for the very first time and you type the number 1, go ahead and lock in. If you're coming back, welcome back. Here's the thing, guys. We are going to, because I can't just keep on making stuff. All right. So we're going to show you some stuff that I made in the past. I am going to do one thing today.
Yes.
But we got these that we sell to our customers when we go to our vending events.
Mm-hmm.
I actually bought some of these hats from a vendor. This is a camo hat with the black back. I have one like this. I have one with orange, safety orange, and the neon one. These are pretty popular hats. I don't know if you guys like camouflage or not, but this is what we're doing, okay?
Yeah, so now, the camouflage is hot, guys. Get you some hats, get you some small patches, and make some moolah, right? So that's why we're here to kind of show you guys, different ways that you can enhance your business, with patches, because today is Patch Wednesday.
Also socks. A lot of people don't think about it. You can put these smaller patches on socks, and you can make some sales with that as well.
Yeah.
If you're targeting only adults, if your target audience is only adults, and you're doing things for adults, think about most adults are going to purchase things for their kids. So if you have some cool patches, if you have some cool images that you can put on there, these are sublimation socks. These socks are sublimation. So you can actually sub the socks and then put some cool patches on them as well.
Do that mixed media, the mixed media that I showed you guys earlier with the bag. You can do it with the socks, right? Sublimate it and then put some patches on there and make it a junk sock like they're doing out there.
I did these socks last, I think last week before last, whatever. Yep. But I can actually go ahead and take these socks and I can put patches on. So you can actually create your own thing. Yeah. Okay. Create your own thing. So I'm gonna go ahead. I got my hat press turned on, and I'm gonna see if I can angle it towards you guys a little bit because I know sometimes the angles are not that great. But while I'm doing that and getting situated, Dee's gonna show you something that we did with some neoprene bags.
Yeah, so these are some sublimation neoprene bags, guys. We have these on the website as well. This is I guess you can just say that this may be like a little lunch bag. I've seen people use these as regular bags as well. So this right here has the small patches on it. That's the front. And then the back. Okay. This is another one. We put sublimation on the front with our butterfly sublimation transfer. And then on the back, we put a teacher patch. Right? So how about that?
So now you see that those patches will go on any fabric, okay? They will go on any fabric. Now, pressing rules for the patches, you're going to get them when you order the patches. It's going to come on a little card. That card is going to look like this, okay? It's going to have our QR code on it as well, but it also has all of our transfers and patches on there. So these are the pressing instructions. Excuse me. It tells you how hot to put your press. It tells you how long to press it. It also talks about the pressure that you need as well. That's why we recommend that you have clamp down presses. Using an easy press or an iron-on press is okay, but it won't guarantee that the patch stays on there. Okay?
Right.
The other thing that you want to remember, I'm just going to go over a couple of things. The other thing you want to remember is that the minute that you press the patch, you heat up the adhesive to the fabric. The glue that's on the back is going to get heated up. Now, that means that as soon as you press it, you will be able to pull it off. I want y'all to think about this, okay? Don't pull the patch off. Let it dry.
Cool down and dry before you pull it off.
And you don't want to
try to pull it off.
Yeah, you don't want to say, hey, I put my patch on and if it came off. Nah, it's not gonna just come off.
It's a drying process, y'all.
Yeah, so you want to let it cool off. It is a double press, so you want to press it one time, and then we recommend that you press it again.
Yep.
The other tools that you're gonna need, or supplies that you're gonna need, you're gonna need some type of Teflon. Okay, recommend that you get you a piece of Teflon. That's gonna be to protect the patch. Yes. Not anything else, but to protect the patch. Okay, that's on your first press. On the second press, if you're able to turn it inside out, you turn that fabric or whatever you're doing inside out, and you press it again. Okay.
Yep.
You may also need, depending on if you're doing a hat, if you're doing a snapback like this, you may need some type of cushion. Even though this is rounded and it's molded for this portion of the hat, even though it's molded for that, you may not get enough pressure.
Right.
So I realized that I needed to put something in here to actually give me an extra edge. Okay. So all this is just a regular cushion or foam that you can get from any crafting store or any department that has a sewing department. Yes. Okay. So it's nothing special. It's no certain name. It's just foam. Okay. Yeah. And this is probably about a quarter of an inch. It's probably about a quarter of an inch thick. We have thicker foam as well. Whatever I feel like I need to use, that's what I'll use. But this is the difference in the foams, the thicknesses, and you just kind of adjust as you go.
Yeah, and as you go along, guys, you're going to know what works and what does not work for you, depending on the project that you're doing, right? So just know that.
You can go with best practices, or you can go with what works for you. So, we can't tell you, okay, this is going to be the best way to do it. But as you get your equipment, you got to know your equipment. That's another thing. If you don't know your equipment, asking somebody else how to do it is really not going to do you any good if you have not opened the box and started messing with your equipment. So you got to know your equipment as well. Okay. So this is just a regular white sock. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop a patch on this sock. All right. This is going to be great if you want to do something for your kids, or even if you want to do something for yourself. These patches are, and I want you guys to think outside of the box, because you can do a lot with these patches. Okay. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do something right now just to show you just how easy it is to manipulate these patches. Okay. For some reason, sometimes we just don't think outside of the box. So I'm gonna do something, and I know it may be a little bit unorthodox, but I'm gonna do something.
Be creative, guys. You have the ability to do that, right?
I mean, you know, I don't craft. That's not my thing. But I like getting in here and showing you guys how to use our equipment. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I just took and I cut some smiley faces in half. Okay. That's what I did. I cut them in half. So now I'm gonna just take these smiley faces and I'm gonna put them over all over the sock. So now if you cut your chenille patch in half, you may want to take a lighter and just kind of flick over it. Okay. That's just to get the ravels out. All right. So there's lots of things that you can do. You can cut these up. You can position them how you want to position them, and just kind of have some fun with it. So if that's you and you like having fun, then you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about when I say this can be fun when you do it. Okay. And believe you me, I just thought about this. So it's nothing, nothing real major. So just like anything else, you want to pre-press. So before we get started, the temperature that you want to have, and I'm about to mess up, but the temperature you want to have is going to be based off the transfer that you use. So the temperature for the patches are 375. And we're recommending that you do 15 to 20 seconds. I always do the higher temperature or the higher time. That's to make sure I got the best press. Okay. So I'm gonna let this heat on up, and I'm gonna address any questions or comments that we got out there.
So you guys will be getting the instructions for the patches. You'll be getting that in your package. Okay. If for some reason you don't get it, we do have it listed on the website.
Sheila says she sold on the paper. That's
All
what I'm talking about. Make sure
you
you tell somebody, man.
Thank you for sharing that, Sheila. We appreciate
that
it.
sublimation paper is what she's talking about.
It is awesome.
It is the bomb.
So if y'all have any questions regarding the patches, you can go ahead now while the hat press is heating up. Today is Patch Wednesday. We are showcasing our heat patches. Okay. We have small patches that can go on hats. We have the larger patches, sequin, embroidery type, and chenille. Okay, on the website. You're going to go to theblankspot.com. Make sure you put 2 S's in there, and then you're going to scroll down, keep scrolling until you get to the patch collection. All right.
Once you're there, you can go crazy. once you find the patches, you can go crazy. So hey, check this out. Let me know. Do you have a hat press? Type a number 3 in the comments if you do have a hat press. Type a 4 if you do not have a hat press. 3 if you do have one, or 4 if you do not have one. We actually talked about these hat presses for the first time. 3 if you do have one, 4 if you don't. We talked about these hat presses for the first time 2 weeks ago, and we sold 3 hat presses already. So these are going. I'm not gonna say they're flying off the shelf, but they're definitely
definitely going. Natasha, you can email us about that custom patch. We do, however, there is a minimum quantity. So you can email us. You should be able to find the information on our YouTube to email us. And then I'll get back with you with that information.
If you think about it, your hat press can be used for several different things. You're gonna see me do a sock on the hat press. Anything that's small can be done on the hat press. A couple of weeks ago, I did a logo
Yeah.
I did a logo for a polo on the hat press. So you
Yeah.
can do just about anything that's small
Yeah.
on this hat press.
And then he also on the back of when we were at an event, he was using the hat press to put our label in the back of the shirt. Right? So there's a lot of different ways that you can use this hat press. You're welcome, Natasha. We look forward to speaking with you.
Now remember, you're gonna use your Teflon. You're gonna use your Teflon to actually protect the chenille patch.
Yep.
Okay, or any patch. You want to use Teflon. Now you didn't see me tape this down. There's no need to tape it down. Now, depending on how much pressure you have on here, and this is anything, if you have too much pressure on it, then your hat press or your heat press may not stay down. So you may have to hold it down. Maybe I have a little bit too much pressure, but it does call for heavy pressure, okay? It does call for heavy pressure.
And again, you will get a card like this in the mail to show you, for the instructions. All right. You're going to be getting this with your product.
Now, when you press that carpet like patch, that chenille patch down, when you press it down, you already know that it gets flat. Yep. So a tip to get that fur back up, instead of taking your fingertips and kind of raking it back up, all you got to do, you can take your lint roller,
yep,
and you can roll it, and it'll get it right back up. Okay,
that'll give it that chenille look again. All right.
Now I pressed this once. I'm not going to turn it inside out, but I'm just going to flip it over. Okay, I'm going to flip it over, making sure that I have the patch underneath the press. This time I don't have to use the Teflon. And I'm gonna press it again.
And that's just to make sure that everything adheres correctly. It's a two press process.
So how many of you guys would try socks on a hat press? Or how many have you tried it? Has anybody tried socks on a hat press? Y for yes, N for no.
Have you even thought about it? You probably hadn't even thought about it, right? There's so many different things that you could do. Who's tried it with the socks on the hat press? Anyone? Nobody's tried it? I bet you're going to try it now. Okay, Sheila says she's tried it. Cool. So we're giving you guys some ideas, right? You're doing socks. Hey, try your hat press.
And you can do the same thing with a bag, a hat, a junk bag, junk hat. You can actually cut them in half. You can actually put them anywhere and everywhere. I think it's pretty cool to be creative.
Like Natasha says she haven't, but she will.
Well, do the start socks?
Yeah. Amber says she played around with the junk socks. Yeah, I see a lot of people doing the junk socks.
I could take a strip and put right in between there. I like it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
All right, now I'm going to turn this over to press it again. But this time I'm going to use the chenille because I have patches on that side. So you just want to make sure that you don't directly put it directly on there, because you don't want to burn it. You like the shirt? This transfer is available.
Yeah, that's the embroidery look. Yeah, it's available on the website.
I'm just show y'all real quick, or let D show y'all real quick what I did. Here you go.
Let me see. Yeah. I was just puffing up the chenille. So there you go. Done on the hat press. And he just took took the patches and kind of cut them in half. Make it look junky, right? Done on our hat press. All right.
I know we're throwing a lot of stuff at y'all, but these are the products that we have on our website. The socks are available. The patches are available. All you got to do is go to the website, www.theblankspot.com, and check them out. Now, the other thing is we got these bucket hats, okay? These bucket hats, we never called them bucket hats when I was a kid. We called them fishing hats.
Fishing hats.
But we got these bucket, I don't know, I guess it's, I don't know, different strokes, I guess. Anyway, These bucket hats are available as well on our website. You can go to the website, theblankspot.com, and get your bucket hat right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make this bucket hat using my hat press, but I'm going to use the letters pink. Okay, I'm going to use the letters pink, and I'm going to see if I could sell this hat at our next event. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. A lot of stuff that we make, we are able to take it out there and we're able to sell it. Some stuff we can't, but I'm going to take this, and we did some letters on Dee's hat one time before. She had a hat, and we did some letters on hers.
Came out very good.
Yeah,
very nice.
It was a little tricky, but
Latasha says my grandson's football season starts next month. I think I'll make some junk socks for my daughter. So I'll be going to your site. Thank you. We appreciate you in advance.
And I'm just doing this because I had a little fur, had a little fur on here. Now these are 100% cotton, so these won't sublimate. Okay, these will not sublimate. Yes. Now you can put this pink anywhere you want to. I don't know where I want to put it just yet. I thought about putting it in the front. I thought about putting it on the brim. I think I'm going to put it on the brim. Now, when you're doing your hats, I'm going to tell you there's something that you need to think about. There's a seam here, and there's a seam right behind it, the opposite, okay? When I did my hats, I actually put the seams on the side. That's what I did. I put the seam on the side, and I made this my front and this my back. You can do whatever you like to do, however you want to do it, but that's what I'm going to do, okay? Hey, Latrice, how you doing?
Hey, Latrice, how are you?
So it's a little tricky with the bucket hats. What I did find is that I can position my hat. I don't have to put it like the traditional way, okay? I can put it the traditional way. I can do my hat like this, or I can turn it around with the brim facing the back of the press. Now you may need some help with this because you definitely want to pull this down. I'm kind of crafty with my hands, so what I'm doing is I pulled it kind of tight so I can pre-press it. Okay, and this is just giving you some ideas, guys. When you go to the website and you're like, hey, well, what am I going to do with this? Well, you definitely want to make sure that when you pre-press it, that you get it as flat as possible, as less wrinkles as possible. You don't want those wrinkles in there because remember, you're putting a glue adhesive patch on there. Okay, you want it to connect to the fabric. Okay, so I've already pre-pressed that. Remember, it's cotton, so you don't want to put it on there too long. All right, because cotton will burn.
I want to burn it up, y'all.
All right, it will burn. So there's a couple of different ways you can do this. When I did it, I just did a little eyesight, and I took my letters. With however many letters you have, I would recommend that you take the middle letters and center it like that, and then go from there. It's going to be kind of challenging to tape it. Okay, I'm just going to be honest with you. A lot of people say, well, why don't you just tape it? It doesn't work like that. If somebody's asking me why I'm not taping this, that's letting me know that you ain't did it before. So you can use some tape. It may help you out, but depending on the type of tape you use, masking tape might be better. But I don't know what type of residue that masking tape is going to leave on my cotton hat.
Yeah, it depends on the fabric. As far as taping it.
You just want to kind of get this at an eyesight. You want to kind of eye this, and I'm going to follow the curve of the hat, okay? I'm going to follow the curve of the hat. See if I can get it as close as I can to being perfect. Oops. If it ain't right, it ain't right. That means even if I peel the letter off, guys, it's still going to have that adhesive on it. You're going to see that sticky glue on it. So, of course, the lighter the hat, the less it's going to matter. But the darker the fabric, you'll see that adhesive.
See that adhesive line on there.
Be careful. Yeah. Put it where you want to put it. Okay. I think I got the letters the right way.
I think so.
I'll be spelling the wrong thing, y'all. So now I'm gonna rotate a little bit.
I think that's gonna be a nice hat. What y'all think? These are our bucket hats and our small patches. You can find the bucket hats and the patches on the website. Blankspot.com.
If you're just jumping on, if you haven't done so, drop your city and state. Like the video, share the video. This is the Blank Spot. We are Sublimation Blanks T-shirt transfer supplier located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. And today we are featuring our couple things: our patches,
Our patches, hat press,
hats,
bucket hats. It's Patch Wednesday, y'all.
So, guys, what makes us suppliers is that we are retailers. Okay, so you're gonna find most of our items are retail. We do have some things that are bundled. That's gonna help you to save a little money. However, we are retailers, but just make sure that when you buy from us, excuse me, and you go to make something for someone, you make sure you adjust your prices accordingly so you can account for that overhead. That
Hi, Tracy from Mobile. Hi, Beck. How are you? So Eric is finishing up the hat, and also we did I guess you could say a jump sock today. Just showing you guys, he actually did this sock on the press today.
So yeah,
on the hat press.
Hat press is multi-use. I don't know what it is.
Oh,
hit that X.
Yeah. There we go.
I can't even see it. Yeah, you can. There's multiple uses to the hat press.
Yep.
And it's great because you don't have to pull that big press out if you don't have to. Now remember, this is a 2-press operation. However, I am not going to press this again right now. What I am going to do is let this dry, let it cool.
I like that on the white. That's nice.
And I'll press it the second time off screen. But you can let them see that.
All right. That's the bucket hat, guys, with the alphabet patches. These patches we have in, I believe, 7 different colors. We have also, 2-inch. This is a 2-inch. And then we have the 3-inch.
Yep. And this is what the 3-inch looks like next to that 2-inch. That's the size difference.
Yep.
Okay. So what y'all think about that? Pretty cool, huh? It's all about being creative.
What y'all think? Y'all like it? Cute? Cute, huh? Oh, you want to see the 3-inch? This your 3-inch size. That's your 3-inch. So you could actually, I think you could probably get the 3-inch on here as well. Looking at the seams, but
I'm gonna tell you something.
Maybe
I'm gonna tell y'all something. For all of y'all that like big stuff, I wouldn't mess with that 3-inch. It's gonna take some patience. It'll go on there, but it's gonna take some patience. Remember, it's about positioning.
Yeah.
And you want to get that.
It's really right on the seams.
Yeah.
It'll be bad, but...
You wanna try to avoid seams if you can with the patches. If you're just pressing it, you want to try to avoid the seams. Not that it won't go, it can, but it may be a little challenging.
Thank you, guys. So yeah, you guys can be creative. Get you some bucket hats. Get you some regular hats. Be creative with the patches. You know, come on over to Patch Wednesday. Y'all go in their collection, get y'all some patches and make some money.
So let me ask you guys a question before we start closing this thing out. I really want to know. I really want to know what y'all are thinking. Okay, now this may be more. I don't know if crafters are going to answer our business owners too, but whoever answers. How much would you sell this hat? What price tag would you put on this hat?
That's a great question. I'm interested to see your answers. How much would you charge for the bucket hat? Oh, Nikki, I like how you talking. Nikki said 45,
Thank you, Paula.
22, 30, 30 to 35. I'm loving Nikki's answer. 30 to 35.
So real quick.
30. Okay.
I see a lot of Goodwill answers.
20 to 25.
I see a lot of Goodwill answers. All right.
Yeah.
And I don't want y'all
40. Okay.
I don't want y'all to get offended, but if you do, you know, right? So this is how you're gonna price this hat. You're gonna price this hat based off how much it costs you to purchase the hat, to purchase the letters, how much it costs you to get it shipped to you, and how you're gonna package it. If you're gonna put the packaging, if you're gonna put it in a poly mailer, if you're gonna put so all those costs have to add up. So I want y'all to think about that when you say, hey, I'm pricing based off of what I would want to pay versus pricing based off of what the overhead is.
How much do you want to profit from this?
I just want y'all to think about that. We got a pricing class coming up soon. I want y'all to think about that. It's about how much you pay for each item, how much it costs you to make this item. Not to include, we ain't even included the electricity, the time that it takes to put it together.
Yep.
And this is a lot of people, and this is kind of off topic, but a lot of people are going to say, hey, well, it didn't take that long to make it. That's irrelevant. Picasso, when he was alive, he was selling paintings for tens of thousands of dollars because he learned how to make a piece of art.
Yeah.
At a short amount of time. So I'm going to give you a price, not based off of how much I would sell it for, but if I were buying it from myself, I would take the cost. I would take the cost of the hat. How much are the hats going for on our website?
I think they're $8.99.
Okay, so let's say the letters and the hat cost me $15. That's a little over. But let's say it cost me $12 for the letters and the hat. Okay?
That's just for the letters and the hat.
For the letters and the hat, it cost me $12. Okay? Now, I still got to package the hat. So I brought a pack of poly mailers for 100 came in the pack, and I bought them for $15. Mm-hmm. So that's 15 cents on the poly mailer.
But then you still got to get it shipped too.
Then I got to, hopefully you're not paying for shipping. Hopefully your customers are paying for shipping. But if you are paying for shipping, then you gotta add that in there as well. So,
this is if
I was buying it from me.
Oh, okay.
If I'm buying the supplies from a retailer, I would probably sell this hat for about $45. Because my overhead, even though it cost me $12 to buy these supplies, and when I add up everything, it may cost me $15 to purchase this hat. Mm-hmm. It may cost me $15 to purchase this hat. Now, you're not going to always get that type of return on your money every time.
Right.
But if you are selling this hat, if you're selling your products and you're getting $3, $4, $5 profit, or maybe even $10 profit, and you don't have enough to restock and buy again, you may want to look at your prices.
You want to make enough profit. That way you can re-up. Right? So if you're only making $3 off of this, but it costs you $12 to make it.
You made $15. You got to go back and buy another $12 worth of supplies.
That's how you grow.
So a lot of people won't agree, and that's fine. But we have proven strategies, and we're going to be talking about those next week sometime about pricing strategies. Not I'm just going to double my money or I'm just going to triple my money, but actual pricing strategies where you break down the cost of how much everything costs you. Mm-hmm. You got to remember, y'all, and I don't know if there's crafters on here, if there's business owners on here. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody who doesn't do anything. You're just a straight up customer. I don't know. But retail is going to be approximately about 4 times what they actually pay. Sometimes, mm-hmm. in some cases, it's going to be 10 times.
Yeah.
They may even mark it up 50 times. It depends. It depends on what it is. but you have to make sure that you cover certain costs. You may not understand how to cover the electricity. You may not understand how to cover your labor, but you definitely have to understand how to cover the supplies.
Yes.
And the tangible supplies like the letters, the hat, the polys, all those things.
Yeah, because like if you're buying this from us, right, and you're gonna sell it, so you're buying this from us, with $8.99 for the hat, and then the patches, I think $1.20
change. Yeah.
These I think $1 and some change. So if you're only calculating the hat and the letters, what about the shipping that you paid?
Yeah, you pay shipping to get this as well. What about the cards that you're going to put in there? You
pay for shipping.
Your cards that you're going to put in there as well. So look at the final cost when it comes to
final cost. Okay.
Look at the final cost.
Bottom line of everything. And then that way you can go in and you can say, okay, well, my final cost was this, and then I can price it at this, and this will be my actual profit. Because if you don't calculate everything, then that's eating into your profit.
We know that y'all want to be able to sell at a low price so you can hopefully get your customers to come back. But I want you to understand something. If inflation is hitting us, if things are going up all around and you're trying to stay the same, you're going out of business.
Yes. Yes.
That's not a if, it's a when.
So that's the website. You're welcome. Today was Patch Wednesday. If you guys are looking for the patches, right? When you go to the website, it's not going to be right up front. You got to scroll down. Keep scrolling until you get to the patches. Or you can go to the search bar and just type in patch. And the patches should come up. Okay? But we have a whole collection of small patches, big patches, chenille, embroidery, sequin patches. So you guys go ahead and take advantage. We will be releasing our holiday patches really, really soon, probably the next week or so. I'll go ahead and activate those back. That way you can get a head start on holidays.
Hey, Miss Candy, thanks for jumping on. She's new on Facebook. Make sure you guys go. Candy. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is The Blanks Spot. And also subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the bell to be notified when we go live. You can go back and watch these videos on a replay. Yep. Also hit our other cross platforms, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. You can always find us at The Blanks Spot. We're going live talking about our products, throwing a little bit of business stuff in there as well. Yep. And hopefully you guys got some value. So we're going to go ahead and call it a day.
I'm going to just answer this one question. For personalized patches, there is a minimum quantity. You can email us. You can find our email address. You can email us with that information. Then we'll get back with you to see if it works for you, okay?
Yeah, make sure if you guys have any questions about something outside of what we're doing, if you want something custom or personalized, make sure you go ahead and go to our info. Whatever platform you're on, our information is there. On TikTok, there's a little mail thing up there. You can go ahead and click that and email us.
Yep.
Facebook and YouTube. You also can find us in our description, our bio, and Instagram as well. Okay.
Yeah.
So once again, this is The Blank Spot. We are a sublimation blanks and t-shirt transfer supplier located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. That's where your stuff's gonna be getting shipped from. Go to the website. Don't walk, run to the website.
Get y'all some patches, some hats.
Some hat presses, all that stuff.
Take a look at that What's New collection. You guys will see what's new in there. We appreciate you.
And if you guys got any questions, feel free to email us at info@theblankspot.com. Once again, that's info@theblankspot.com. And we are open today until 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we have a phone number as well if you guys need to reach out to us via phone. Yeah. All that information is available. If you can't find us, you can Google The Blanks Spot.
It'll come up.
It'll come up with all our information, okay? So
thank you, Fierce. We appreciate you in advance.
Like I always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. We will see each and every one of you guys at the top because there are too many people struggling unnecessarily at the bottom. Peace.
Talk to y'all later.